Alright, we've got an interesting game here, and I just felt like casting. So, whoa. You'll have to forgive me, it's been a long time since I've cast a game. It's been a long time since I've used anything like this, like streaming or recording equipment, so I'm just praying we got the audio okay, that everything looks okay. But I decided I'm going to try and get back into it. You know, stretch the legs, stretch the streaming muscles, recording muscles. And yeah, oh, excuse me. We have a cool one today. Anybody in the community, if you know, you know. You might recognize one of the names up the top there. It's our resident insane caster, Dizzy. Dizzy is now no longer just the caster extraordinaire, she is a player. Yeah, Dizzy just broke out from the casting curse, decided, fuck this, I'm gonna be a player. And signed up to Wandering Warriors Community Cup. I don't know, was it purely because of me, but it certainly impacted me, because I was watching her stream a couple of weeks ago. I was not planning on playing in this tournament myself, but I was watching her stream a while back, and she asked, am I playing? And as a joke, I was like, oh yeah, if you sign up, then I'll sign up. Assuming, you know, she doesn't play, she's not going to sign up. And then the motherfucker went and did sign up. So I have to now play in this tournament too. So, yeah, Dizzy is a player now. She's played, I think, like 20 or 30 ranked games, settling around 600, and she's won a few, so maybe 600, 700 is about right at the minute. But this is a practice game for the tournament that she sent me. And I saw a little bit of this game because I watched it last night. She just sent it to me with no context, just a link to the game in a message. And that night I had been up for like 30 hours straight, and I watched it on like 8 times speed, and it was a cool game, but I really don't remember much of what happened, so I'm gonna give it a quick cast. So yeah, we have a bit of chatter going on, but it's, yeah, Dizzy, I don't know who Kiki is, but it's maybe their friend, maybe Dizzy's friend, or like someone in the community. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens. This map is an abomination. I think I've watched like 1 or 2 games on this map, but I'm not looking forward to having to play it. But yeah, thanks Dizzy for making me play this fucking tournament that I wasn't gonna play. I'm excited to see how this goes. So this map is like obviously thirds divided by wood that you have to chop through, but it's, I think you get two vills will spawn in each third, and then obviously the trick is deciding where you're going to put your town center and where your opponent's going to put theirs. So Kiki, playing the poles, decided to drop it in the, like, seems to be food heavy. You got a ton of food, ton of hunt. So they dropped their town center and a full work in the food section, and then you got the kind of, there's some hunt, some food, but mainly like gold and stone, but not a lot of stone, like, and not a lot of gold, just 3 tiles. There's a lot of spread out, but not a ton altogether. A couple of herdables. That's what Dizzy went for. And then you got a kind of barren, a little bit more stone than gold, but really not much down here, section down at the bottom. So it's interesting how, I don't know what the proper strat is for this map. Maybe it hasn't been figured out yet. I have to assume that these top 2 thirds are like the main play, and then like expanding down here is just to, you know, get more access to golden stone, because there's just not enough down here really, I guess, to make your main base. I have to imagine this is the favorite spot, at least for the start. And then there's outside too. You got, if you can manage to chop through this, or like onager through, you got relics, you got gold, you got stone. It's a weird map. Anyway, yeah, I'm interested. I love Nomad. I love, you know, standard Nomad. I love land Nomad. But this tournament has some really strange maps, and this is a perfect example. So it's going to be interesting to play. But I have to give credit to Dizzy for getting me to play, and for she really just dove in from zero. Like she has crazy casting experience. Like, for anyone who doesn't know, Dizzy went from being like a campaign only player earlier this year to having casted like what 100 or 200, at least 100 tournament games in an insanely short amount of time, like less than a month, I'd say, for about 100 games casted. Which, like, there's casters out there that haven't casted that many games. It's absolutely insane. But so like she knows the game, but she doesn't know the, I guess, like, competitive strategy before doing that. But now, like, she's seen so much that I would not be discounting her chances. Like, she might be out of practice at the minute, but like she's seen a lot of, you know, high level games now. So you should keep an eye on her. Obviously, people in the community, everybody knows Dizzy now. But this is going to be... Ooh, what have we got here? Can Kiki see this? Yes. Yeah, so again, I'm not sure who Kiki is. I'm assuming someone who's playing in Wandering Warriors. So Kiki is 824. Dizzy's right now is 600, but she is blasted through the games. And again, I'm not sure how, like... Oh, hold on. Oh, this is a weird one. Oh, Dizzy sees it, the reactions. Oh no, Kiki. It needs to be one tile back. This is gonna reach. This is a rare one, it doesn't happen that much, but Town Center Fire absolutely shreds through towers. This is gonna be really unfortunate. It's gonna be a pain for Dizzy, but this is not gonna work. One tile back though, this tower would have been insane. It's a really good play. But it's not gonna work. This Town Center is gonna absolutely melt it. Yeah, it's just the amount of arrows. Gonna get shredded. Good, genuinely good play by Kiki. If this is one tile back, this would have been really annoying for Dizzy. But, it does, like, when does this come up? When do you ever see towers getting shot by town centers? But it's just the amount of arrows that they fire. I don't even know if you can repair through it. You kind of can, but they're going to run out of stone now. That sucks. Good play though. Dizzy got farms setting up. Dizzy's got some militia coming out. But then Kiki's ready with the walls. What was I saying before this happened? Good reaction though from Dizzy. Yeah, sorry. Kiki's 824, Dizzy's 600. So I think on a standard map, Kiki will be the heavy favorite, but on, like, this is anything but a standard map. This is... I don't think ELO matters at all here. This map is all about being able to adapt, being able to deal with pressure. So good on Kiki for the strat. Just unfortunate where the placement ended up. Dizzy kind of overplaced farms, but that's fine. We've got a little bit of idle time for, you know, 600 and 800 ELO, I mean. But field count's the same. Dizzy's going up to feudal. Kiki's already there. And this is the real, the reality. Everyone talks about idle time. But the reality of idle time, if both players are idle, if both players are like in a similar level of idle TCs and the vill count is the same, like, it's a totally even game. Obviously, it would be better if there was lower idle time, but when it's similar... Oh, we got a break in. This is not going to go well for the militia, I predict. I think they're fighting downhill, and also, I don't think a militia can win a 1v1 if a Vil has loom. Damn. Polish Vils too, so they regen slowly. Dizzy with the 11. If they were man-at-arms, that would have been better. But militia I think are like weaker than Vils if the Vils have loom. Just pole things. It's not even pole things, it's just militia are really bad. They need the upgrades. When they're militia, they're just like thorns just to annoy and like cause idle time, but when man-at-arms is when they start shredding through them. Oh, Dizzy's got like a little... Can Kiki see this? Oh no, I can't. This is what's so weird about this map. You have this weird like situations where Dizzy's got a little farm going on, just like hiding in the back of Kiki's base. Okay, so Kiki's up to Castle Age. Dizzy looks like she wants to start going to Castle Age, luring an elephant, dropping a market. And yeah, idle times are still fairly similar. Dizzy's got the Vil lead. Res collected is about equal. This is going to be a pretty equal game though, overall. Kiki's dropping a barracks. As for the matchup, oh, excuse me. Turks versus Poles. Turks, I think, are going to have a much better Castle Age if they're both in Castle Age at the same time. But the longer the game goes, I probably give the edge to Poles, just for pole farms. Pole farming eco is absolutely insane if you can get the full work set up. I imagine a pit just opened up in Dizzy's stomach when she saw that Castle Age notification. She's like, shit, I haven't even clicked Castle yet. She's gonna get there though. I think it'll be fine. I think it's not even open for... Oh, it actually is open for Kiki. I wonder do they know that? I think she'll get the castle fine. Yeah, she got it queued up. She's on the ball. Whoa. So this is a weird way of doing things. I imagine she just wants to like have an army upgraded, you know, in the future, but normally you don't want to front load. You would want the units first before you upgrade everything. It's like, especially on one stable, it's kind of an awkward way to do things, to go bloodlines, one scout, like have husbandry, like just make a couple of scouts and then as they're moving around the map, let the that downtime be used to upgrade them. Dizzy's on the way to castle. She's gonna start taking stone. Excuse me. Stop coughing. But Kiki looks like she is, or actually I don't know, he or she. Kiki is, looks like they are intent on harassing anyway. They want some scouts, they want them upgraded. Oh! Farm was found. That's gonna go down. Oh, Vils take a quick break to eat some berries. I assume that was a misclick. Punch, punch, om nom nom, punch, punch. I gotta get the boxing mod. I thought I did have it. Down. Kiki, you gotta click Vils. Comes castle for Dizzy. Now, Dizzy, you got res. You gotta spend it. Yes. Ooh, nice. She is gonna spend it. That's really good. You wanna, if you're spending all the res on age up, you gotta make use of the tech. And replaces the farmers instantly. This is actually really good. Making use of the third that they have. Eat up all the hunt. It's pretty good. Ooh, we're actually open here. I wonder if she noticed. Exploring. This is one thing if I assume Dizzy's watching this, that always used to get me as a new player. So Kiki's got scouts now, and you're going to notice that Kiki's score is going to skyrocket. And that is scouting score. Because for some reason this game places so much emphasis on scout. Look, watch the scores. It's going to start flying up once they start scouting. And keep in mind, Dizzy has the eco lead, 5 vils ahead, almost 1,000 res ahead, but the score is going to just keep creeping up because of the scouting. So, damn, got some. Oh no, actually, garrison in time. Nice. Dizzy's watching. This is going to be really annoying for Dizzy though. I wonder how she's going to react. But yeah, this is the thing. Like, obviously, Kiki has the army lead, but Dizzy is well ahead in economy, but the score is just going to keep saying that Kiki's ahead. It loves scouting. So that's why I wouldn't pay, like, look, 50 points are coming from military. It's all coming from the, like, technology is where the scout points go, and you see that the 300 point difference is there from just scouting. So score, you want to only really look at like way late in the game. If you're wondering like, is this time to call it? If you're like 1,000 points down, you maybe could use that to determine if you want to resign or not. But like at this point in the game, oh, the Vale's fighting back. At this point in the game, score, I wouldn't even look at it. It's just gonna get in your head. Ooh, Kiki going for the stone mining. And Dizzy going for the castle. Nice. Bring all the vills. Nice. This is so good by Dizzy. Because you know that there's army around. You don't want to like half-ass. And the attempt at the house wall block. This is really good. That castle's going up for sure. Dizzy has seen what has happened to Doubt in the past and said, that ain't me. That ain't me, son. Great way to do alleviate some pressure. Some spears coming in. And for Kiki, this is like that meme that T90 always shows, where, you know, you're feeling great because you're harassing your opponent's base, but you haven't made a villain in like 5 minutes. So this is all of the hoovering around Dizzy's base, I think, has hurt Kiki more than Dizzy. The vill lead is still for Dizzy, although res has really closed. Kiki got a lot of damage in, but a lot of damage mixed with not making vills has actually just kind of equalized everything. Oh, adding some eco though. And Dizzy's adding some eco. This is, yeah, pretty good. Can they use it though? Because when I watch lower elo games, it always stresses me out how like a lot of players know to add town centers, that it's a good thing, but it can hurt you. I don't even know how to explain it. It can hurt you more to add town centers if you're not even using the first one, the one that you already have. Because like when you think about it, town center is 375 res. You know, all the investment that would need to go into running it. But if you're struggling to even use the one TC that you have, it's just hurting your chances even more spending on extras. So I want to see Dizzy smash that A button or Q button, whatever, if you're using the old or the new hotkeys. Oh, the Janissaries, that's pretty sick. Make use of your Civ power spike. Really good, because this is the moment where Turks are going to be, I think, the strongest for the whole game. Because they got the free chemistry, they got the gunpowder unit in Castle Age. Yeah, I don't know who... For sure, Poles get the better eco late game. But Turks are going to have the crazy high-tech army, like, right off the bat. Kiki's going for imp. That's interesting. I wonder what Kiki is thinking. Adding a town center in Dizzy's third? Making an elephant, nice. A lot of people, and myself included, don't do that enough. Once you drop a town center, it's like force of habit to just start dropping farms. But if you have hunt nearby, like use it. It's free res just sitting there. Pumping. Dizzy's making vills. They're actually both making vills again. So this is pretty good. But Dizzy has a lot of gold, a lot of wood. Hope that she can spend it. Taking out the buildings. I wonder what both players are thinking. Oh, coming in for some harass. I have to assume... Oh, castle coming down. I have to assume Kiki is thinking, you know, like Knights Cavalier. They've got the stables already. And they've already put some upgrades in. Dizzy finds the hidden town center. Alright, Dizzy, I need you to either click imp or make some vills. Do one of the two, please. Make some vills, okay. I don't mind what you do as long as these buildings are working. Kiki is gonna hit imp, but doesn't really have the res to do much with it. Going for ballistics. I wonder, are they planning for like an archer switch, or do they just want their castle to be real strong? Wheelbarrow coming in. Dizzy's going for the town patrol, which is like one of the most underrated upgrades in the game, I think. Dizzy's at least keeping a Vil production. Kiki really needs to slam that button down, because this will be a lot closer, I think. Dizzy is pulled down in res, but it wouldn't be the case if Kiki was making Vils. Ooh, a petard. I wonder, is that a misclick, or is Dizzy thinking of... Oh... I think this is actually a play. This is a plan. Break in. We're going to break in without the petard. Petard's just supervising. Hell yeah. We're blowing up houses. Eco upgrades coming in. I think, Dizzy, you gotta click imp or spend your res on some stuff. Some more guns. Some army. Grab coming out. This is gonna be wake up call for Dizzy, I think. That sinking feeling where the fog opens and there's just a single treb in the distance. Oh, Dizzy clicks imp. I did see this last night, so I messaged Dizzy about this. This is terrifying. Oh. Janissary should win this, I think. But Dizzy, come on. You got some explaining to do. You got 1, 2, 3 town centers. 2 of them are on the other side of the planet. And you put the imp upgrade in the town center. That's right in range of a treb. And the super painful thing about this is Kiki doesn't even need to do anything, because once this castle falls, the treb is going to auto-target the town center unless Kiki clicks something. And I think it's downhill. I think it's slightly on the hill. Ooh, repairs. Bracer coming in for Kiki. I think, yeah, Kiki just... Oh, that's gonna hit the... That's gonna hit the Janissaries, yeah. This is very sketchy. You see a lot of stuff going on in pro games where we talk about the MTC under fire. The MTC is gonna be under fire once this castle falls. Nah, I think Imp will come in, but this, if Kiki had made like another treb, even one more treb, I think this would have been really sketchy. See, it just automatically targets the next building in range, which is the MTC. Ah, Kiki, alright, Dizzy's got it. And Dizzy with the instant 5 stables, I love to see it. Don't love to see this. I need a lumber camp down here. This is great. 5 knights queued instantly. 8 knights queued. And Kiki's got conscription coming in. I wonder what Kiki's army plan is. And a 10 camels. So knights are great. Knights are strong. But I almost would wonder, is it better to go for scouts, because Turks have the free scout upgrades. But I can't complain because Dizzy's got the gold control, so knights are going to be easy to make and they're going to be strong. And the siege, Dizzy wants this game fucking done. Second armor coming in. 13 knights in the queue. Hell yes. I think this is going to be Dizzy's game. Unless Kiki can... Kiki needs to make something. I'm not sure what they're actually focused on. No Vale's coming in. I think... Oh, you know what? Kiki, I think, is likely panicking because they have no gold. That's the thing. This third doesn't have any gold at all. I wonder, are they... They might be banking on the fact that they can chop out and hoping that that's going to keep them in the game. I think that's actually what's happening. Damn, that's a shame. So, because they could have expanded down here like forever ago. And Dizzy might not have noticed. Not that there's a lot of gold in here, but there is gold. I think that's actually what's happening. I think they realized that Dizzy has full gold control and that they need to get out. Dizzy knocking down the town centers. Still queuing knights. This is so good. Gotta save up a bit though. Let them upgrade to Cavalier. You got the imp techs. But this is sick. Or just spam Hussar, honestly. You have one. Oh, what? Kiki went for Cavalier. With 2 units out. It's a... pretty expensive. When you're tight on gold, I don't know if I would be going for that. Going for handcart. Still queuing Vills, which I love to see. And Kiki is almost through on the outer tree line. Oh, Treb going down. Treb's gone, nice. And can't afford another one. Yeah, I'm guessing just panic set in once Kiki realized that they had no gold. Because all production, like Kiki hasn't made a unit in forever. Dizzy is in. Dizzy is in and is checking for extra bases. This is sick. Oh, and Cavalier, yeah. Dizzy's about to completely flatten here. Build a lumber camp. These lumberjacks, their feet are absolutely wrecked. Oh, I get there's a lot going on. Dizzy, I bet, is like adrenaline pumping through her veins. Like, am I about to win against an 800? Oh, couple of raids coming in. Nice, a modest 3 Cavalier. Gonna clear it up. Cavaliers in for Dizzy. Dizzy's making bombard cannons. Dizzy wants this game dead. Chasing down. Definitely worth clearing up when you've got so few, but I don't think you need the whole army. Like the army that was in this third of the map would have been enough. Bombard is taking down the TC. Yeah, this is going to be Dizzy's game. Sick. Now, both players with almost an hour of TC idle time, but I can't really complain. They tried their best. It's a really weird map. Oh, Kiki's out. This was their Hail Mary, I think. Although I imagine they are sweating seeing the bombards. Poles? I always forget that Poles get bombard cannon. They do, but they need chemistry. Castle going down. I imagine this is going to be castle fall into GG. Maybe even earlier once they see this massive Cavalier. Yeah. Alas, my minds were filled with gases. No wonder that word victorious. Damn. And the win goes to Dizzy. GG, well played. This is sick. No, as I said, I fast forwarded through this game last night when I was like delirious with lack of sleep. But I did say to Dizzy, like, if you play like this in the tournament, like, you're gonna crush your bracket. This is for beginner level 1v1s. This is strong. Like, show me a 600 that makes more than one stable. Well played. This is a cool game. It's a cool, heavy quotation marks, cool map. I'm not looking forward to playing it myself, but maybe I'll come around on it. It's definitely not the worst map in the Community Cup pool. Looking at you, Houseboat. But no, this is a sick game. So hyped to see Dizzy going crazy with the just diving headfirst into competitive games. I think she was just watching too many people fuck around and said, like, I can do this better. Like, step aside. Right. I'm done casting. I'm just hoping that the audio comes out okay and everything, because I haven't touched any of this stuff in forever. But if I post this, I'm Addictiveme. I'll be playing the tournament. I might stream some games. I might cast some more games. Kind of getting the urge again. But this was just kind of I wanted to do a little thank you for Dizzy for casting my games in the last tournament, making fun of me, dragging me into this tournament again. So you get your comeuppance. You're lucky I decided to cast a win. Could have been much meaner. I could have went digging through the game history, you know. No, Dizzy's cool. Go and check out Dizzy. It's, I think, twitch.tv/DizzyAoE. I'm not sure. I'd have to check that again. I'll put it in the description. And their YouTube channel, if I decide to put this up. But yeah, that's everything from me, and I might be back again soon with the Wandering Warriors Cup 2 hosted by T90 and Dave. So yeah, thanks for watching.